Hi everyone, George Gintilas here. Today we're going to talk about how to free up your authentic real self. And what do I mean by that? Your authentic real self is basically how to use the spiritual part of you, how to free up the spirit of you in your body. Because the truth is, who you really are isn't your thoughts, it isn't your emotions, it isn't even your physical body. The real you is a spiritual being living in a body. And what I normally do with people is once they've come in, they've done some short-term work, 3-4 sessions to clear up a limiting belief. Sometimes people come back and they want to go even further. They want to really transform their lives. They really want to fully feel embodied in their life, so they go further and they'll do longer-term work. A lot of those sessions happen on the mat where the person lies down. There is more hands-on work with it, and by this stage the person or the client is pretty well built trust in me, and they know that it's safe to be vulnerable, to open up, to heal some even the deeper stuff that's happened in the person's past. And that can include normally some deep physical trauma, physical abuse, maybe sexual trauma. And the way you know you kind of got some really deep stuff there that needs to be worked through, again through your body, not just talking about it, is if you feel like you dissociate, which means you feel like you're not fully in your body. Some people will say, oh, I'm walking around half the time and I'm actually above my body. Or just living in part of my body, or you're not spontaneous with your friends and family. You feel like there's a little gap between you and your spontaneity, your real authentic self. It's just not coming out natural. Or you're using your intellect to try and work out how to be and how to behave and what's appropriate behaviour and how to be. You're trying to use your intellect to be spontaneous, which doesn't work. It's got to be natural. And for that, it has to come from your gut, has to come from your heart, and for that, your spirit has to be in your body. Now, as people do this deep work and come back into their body, what happens, the beauty that happens if you do decide to do this work, because you have to actually be vulnerable to do it, you have to have the courage to face the bits that you're really afraid of in your body. As you do it and free that up, you get even more peace of mind, you get even more love for yourself and others, you get even more joy in your life, and you feel even more free and more fully in your body, and you have more control of it. It's just an amazing state to work from. The other beauty of it is you become more present. You have more presence in yourself. What we mean by that is that you're not running off your intellect anymore. And what that means is that you get more present in this present moment now. Because the truth is, only this moment is real, right? There's no other moment but this one. And your intellect can't make sense of that because your intellect is sitting there creating time. The reality right now is actually here now, eternal, forever. There's no time. Time is just a creation of the intellect, and we need it, and it's great, and we use it. It helps us to plan ahead for things and to meet and do our job and think and write and everything else. But the real you, the essence of you, if you want to be authentic and spontaneous and alive, is to live in the present moment. And that doesn't mean just do what you like. It means you're free in this present moment without all this past stuff, past memories and past traumas and past things that you've been given running you. And you filtering through them before you actually respond in the world. Okay, so there you go. So I've given you a lot of information to think about to make that change in your life. And if you want to contact me, feel free. Very happy to hear from you. All the very best. May see you again.